We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the All-Stars.
Leading off for the All-Stars, left fielder. Melky Cabrera.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Cabrera's there, and that's the first out of the inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Blackmon is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here.
Leading off for Indiana, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there. Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer looking up. Gone! Digging in, Harry Dick.
Batting third. Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Dick.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
On the ground up the middle to his left. Lindor. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's got a fastball at 96 and a curveball. You have to pick one or the other. He's just too filthy to sit there and think you're going to be able to read and react. Sit on one and take the other.
Springer is under it, and here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hard hit at third. Turner's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Molina has a play. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. They work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. In there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the run, but this will land out there just foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Kipnis is there. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Center fielder.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Scorched to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now in the box, David Price. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 0-1 pitch. He's on the move again from first. Now a bunt attempt here. Andrus on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled straight back. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here comes the first pitch. Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yadier Molina.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
1-1. A little bouncer. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now at the plate, Doug Fister, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Elvis Andrus. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Springer is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Harry Dick. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Odd couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
In the dirt here. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Blackmon, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And to score from third, the tying run. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Digging in, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A step on the bag for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. In now, Harry Dick. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Harry Dick.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
The left fielder, number 53.
Standing in, Melky Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Springer. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he'll reach second now with one away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 from Price. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tapped out in front of home. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
J.D. Martinez.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Sanchez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder George.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And the run will score all the way from first. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, David Price. Comes into this at bat. Over. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Runner breaks for third, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Turner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt. In fact, into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Indiana.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Molina.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis onto the grass. 1 down. Now at the plate, Doug Fister. He singled his last time up. Rod Carew will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Rod Carew.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game.
And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Outside, 3-0 now. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Line toward right center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Brad Brock takes over to start the 6th. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready on 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again. Ryan Zimmerman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Nope, that's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jake Lamb standing in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the run.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Elvis. Andrus now.
For Indiana, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Elvis Andrus is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Springer on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9. And ready for another shot now, George Springer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman going back, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Tyler Clifford comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, David Price.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Price is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
But this one lands out of play into the visitor's dugout.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Price is the second out in the 7th inning. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Here's a drive out to left center field. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Dick scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Justin Turner.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. Here's the catch. Yadier Molina.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Here's Price now on 1-0. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Francisco
Called to the bullpen now as on comes the right-hander Jonathan Papelbon. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Back up the middle. There is Andrus. On to first here, and it's a good start to the inning for Papelbon. There are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Martinez at the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here comes the first pitch. Jake Lamb is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Jonathan Papelbon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here. Dante Bichette will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. lifted in the air to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swinging a liner back through the box. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Settling in now, Elvis Andrus. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. 0-1, here it comes. Liner toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shot back up the middle. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Glenn Perkins enters from the pen. There's George Springer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He throws him on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out in the ninth inning. David Price comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Josh Harrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. Will Harris. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. It's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this one's in the dirt. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in.
Now pitching, Ken Giles.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Melky Cabrera is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
first baseman, number
Digging in,
44.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony
He comes to the plate as the last
Rizzo.
chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Giles is ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Cabrera is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was